Hello, everybody. My name is Elsie, and welcome back to Crystal's Dreamlight Valley. Or if this is your first time here, welcome. We're so happy to have you. As you can see from the title, today we are exploring the new Storybook Vale expansion pass. I am super excited. I cannot wait to see who we get to meet first. And so let's just jump right in, shall we? Oh, look, this is really nice of them. Thank you for being amongst the first players to visit Storybook Vale. To celebrate your enthusiasm, please find attached some exclusive rewards. Those are super cute. They kind of look like Treasure Planet inspired outfits almost. Oh, very, very cute. Maybe I'll put that on when we go. Okay, let's see. Storybook Vale to access. You will have to complete the following Dreamlight Valley quests first. Okay, I have done that. So, yep, looks like that is there, and I got 5,000 moonstones. I just bought the $30 one. I didn't buy the magical version or whatever it's called. Alrighty, here we go. Crystal, the Storybook Vale is in dire need of your aid. The never after is upon us. The old magic is coming apart at the seams and the veil is bleeding ink. Worst of all, the great tales have become scattered. You, and only you, can clean up the mess that Maleficent and Hades have made. I have sent a magical contraption to pick you up. It awaits you in the Stardust Port. If you're not sure where to find the Stardust Port, perhaps my old friend Merlin can assist you. Simply take my invitation with you when you're ready for your adventure in the Storybook Vale to begin. Yours, ever effervescently, the Keeper of the Lore. Ooh, I wonder who that could be. I mean, they did allude a little bit to Sleeping Beauty. In the trailer, there was like a mural of her on the floor, but I don't know why it would be her. She's not necessarily like attributed to knowledge or books or anything like that, but who knows? It could be. So let us claim this, and then I'm assuming we probably open up this envelope, use the gate inside the Dream Castle to access the port. Okay, so I will go and do that, and I will change into something more expansion pass appropriate, and I will meet back up with you when we are on our way. Okay, we are here and ready to embark on the Hummingbird airship, all dressed up in our new threads, and let's go see what is going on with a Lorekeeper to see what is going on in Storybook Vale. Ooh, got letters coming out the back. The ship. Ooh, I love the castle thing. That must have been ink. Ooh, there's a little owl. Cute. Oh, looks like Merida. We gotta go save her. Alright, let's see. Ooh, this must be the stuff that we will be getting rid of with the new magic tool, perhaps? Or, no, it was a net, wasn't it? For, like, capturing critters? So, yeah, I'm not sure how we're gonna take care of that ink. But, let's see. I was hoping that Merida would not be first, so that I would have time to practice a Scottish accent, because I cannot do Scottish to save my life. But I guess we are gonna try, and it will probably just devolve into British or something else entirely, so I apologize. That strange magical ink seems to have trapped that villager. Oh, we can remove it just like that. Oh, it's like night thorns. Okay, I see. I can't believe it! You got rid of those inkies just by looking at them funny and waving your hands! How'd you do that? I tried everything and the dodgy things wouldn't budge. The Lorekeeper told me only one person might be able to remove them. Hold on, you're not... You couldn't be. You're Crystal, aren't you? You seemed to be stuck in that ink. I know. Clarty inkies. By the way, thank you for helping me. I'm Merida, firstborn descendant of Clan Dunbrook. The Lorekeeper told me she invited you. Welcome to the Storybook Vale. It's in a heap of trouble, in case you hadn't noticed. Those inkies, you called them, what are they? The Lorekeeper says they're the magic of the land, leaving it slowly. And they've been leaking out all over the Vale. You should be able to use that magic of yours to get rid of the wee ones, for now at least. Who's the Lorekeeper? Oh, she's just the wisest one in all the Vale, sort of like a kindly old granny who watches over the place. I'll introduce you to her soon, if only she can hang on long enough. Oh, maybe it's Maleficent? That would be interesting. What is this place? Well, the Lorekeeper says this whole place was made of stories. It used to be a beautiful land where all our destinies were woven together like a cloth. Only now it's all coming apart at the seams. How can I help with all of this? I only wish you'd gotten here a wee bit sooner. It might be too late for the Lorekeeper now. Well, there's no point in making it sound good. Her magic's been leaving her slowly, and now, well, I don't think she's got long left, Crystal. Ugh, I'm no good at describing things. Follow me into the Library of Lore and see for yourself. Okay, let's go into the library. Ooh, it looks like that's the well. Got a little clock on it. Cute. Ooh, look at the cute owl. Oh, I'm so excited for all of the critters and just everything here. Oop, here we go. Got a beautiful tapestry. Oh, it's been split down the middle. Looks like we might have to heal it. There she is, right over there. She used some of her last magic to send that invitation to you. Poor thing has barely got the strength left to turn a page. Wait a second, are you talking about that book over there? Oh, I forgot. I suppose we were just meeting her for the first time. That is a bit surprising. When your mum's been turned into a bear, you get used to that sort of thing. Don't worry. For a book, she's awful talkative. Come on, I'll introduce you. Oh no. We're too late. Her magic, it's almost gone. Wait, I think she's got a wee bit of strength left in her. Go on, talk to her. Oh, hello, mighty Lorekeeper. Ooh, so pretty. Crystal, you answered my call. At last, you're the Vale's one remaining hope. I need to know more if I'm going to be able to help you. We haven't much time. The last of my strength. It's about to leave me. You must find the Royal Net and put it to use. The Royal Net. It's hidden in this chamber beneath. It's hidden beneath. Oh. Oh, no, the little snippets. Oh, they're so adorable. Did you see that? The last of the Lorekeeper's magic just flew out of her in those snippets. You mean the little paper bird thingies that flew out of her? They were sort of cute. Cute? The scary slips are annoying is what they are. They've been flying all over the Vale ever since the Lorekeeper got sick. She told me there are snippets of her story magic come to life, so I'm calling them snippets. Unless we can catch them all and stuff them back inside the Lorekeeper, she's done for. Only trouble is, they're magic, which means I can't catch them with me bare hands or shoot them out of the air with an arrow. Trust me, I've tried. Have you tried offering them a snack? I would definitely be tricked if you offered me a snack. I've tried everything and nothing worked. The Lorekeeper says they can only be captured with the Royal Net. Alright, so I guess we need to find the Royal Net. Yep, find the secret location by investigating the Library of Lore. Or ask Merida for a hint. Okay, so I guess we gotta explore the library. Ooh, 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 ooh. There's books over here. Anything? No. Let's see what I get from this stuff. Am I able to break these? Or, nope, looks like I'll probably have to get an upgrade to do that. No problemo. Some books here. Ooh, it's so spooky. The music and everything. Oh my goodness. I'm loving the vibe. Can I turn this? Nope, can't go in there. Looks like this is where Merida must have been staying. Oop, looks like we have a little pouch over here. What do we got? Oh, pickaxe potion. A note is scrawled on this bottle in a witchy hand. A drop of this on a pickaxe will take care of all that nasty petrified wood. Interesting. Okay. And then sourberry pie and Scottish porridge. Interesting. I have way too much food on me because I never eat it. I always just go back home. But, yes. So, looks like that's not what we were looking for. But maybe I can go up here. Can I turn this one? No. So, it looks like the owls you just approach normally, just like the squirrels. But I do not know what they eat. So, I will have to look that up because he's very cute and I want to feed him. Fountain around the back. Looks like I can't do anything with that unless maybe, do I add water to the fountain? No. Okay. Oh, there's a tree. Oh, wait a second. Drop this on a pickaxe will take care of all that nasty petrified wood. Okay, so I need to find petrified wood to destroy. Gotcha. Is it this tree? No. Okay. Oh, this is petrified wood? I thought it was stone. Oh no, it is. Oh, interesting. I don't know how gathering petrified wood is gonna help, but maybe it will. Ah, here we go. This looks like something. A little lever that I can pull. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Okay, let's see what happens. Ooh! Oh, we've got to make a picture. Okay, we're making the Aurora picture. Okay, oh, and there's one here too. Okay, there we go. Oh, no, not quite. Come on. Oh, there we go. Ooh, yay. You uncovered the hiding place. Pick up the royal net. Oh, woo. Ta-da! Royal net unlocked. Awesome. Catching snippets. Many snippets can be found all over the Storybook Vale. Catch them to help restore the Lorekeeper's strength. Press left click, I think that is, or spacebar to catch snippets in front of you. Hold, then release to spin and catch any snippet around you if they are not too high in the air. Interesting. Okay. Let's give it a shot. This one right here. And, oh, no, right click. Ooh, shoo. Ah, gotcha. And, shoot. Ooh. How about if I hold? And then what do I let go? Oh, there we go. Whee! Oh, why didn't it work? Oh, there we go. Alright, got some more over here. And gotcha. One more thing. There you are. Come here, little buddy. Aha! Wonderful. Oh yeah, and then what do we... Oh, yeah, we got a new type of, like, currency here, like books, so that'll be interesting. I'm sure to unlock new locations and whatnot. Woohoo, you caught some snippets! So the royal net was hidden right there all along, under that face in the floor. Wait, that's a picture of Princess Aurora. Who is this princess? Oh, she was a really kind lass who used to live here. Not too long ago, she just up and vanished. Maybe the Lorekeeper can help us find where Aurora went, but we'll have to help her first. Where did the royal net come from? The Lorekeeper told me that some kindly fairies made it. It's the only thing that can catch the snippets. They put a spell on it, so only 2 people could use it. The princess and you, Crystal. There's no time to waste. What's next? Well, catching just a few of those paper pests isn't nearly enough. We have to catch more snippets with that net. And put all that magic back inside the Lorekeeper. I noticed some of them are stuck in the wings of the library. Only those parts of the library are locked up. You might be able to open them using those big wheels by the doors. They won't budge for me, but it looks like they're made out of the same stuff as the royal net. Try swinging your net at the wheels. If it were me, I'd swing it from above to catch what's up high, or hold it tight and wind up to do a spin. Gotcha. I see. So, to do a spin, we hold and let go, and oop, there we go. Awesome. Open. And let's see what we got up here. Some more keys. And another one of these guys. And gotcha. Oh, what is this? Check. Oh dear, we can no longer see the valley below. What could they have done? Oh, Aurora's journals. Okay, interesting. And zoop. Okay, and then to do the vertical ones, we go zoop. There we go. Hello. Yoink. Alright. Anything hidden in, like, the bookshelves or anything? I think that would be fun. There's, like, a little opening back there. No? Okay. Alright, let's see what is down in this back little courtyard here. What do we got? Blocked off by a giant ink that I need 2,000 of the book to open that up. So there's no snippets down here. Catch all snippets in the library's wings. Okay, so there's 3 on this side, so there must be 3 on the other side. So let's go open that up. Alright, pa-ching! Open sesame. Okay, got a snippet here. Yoink! Found another Aurora's journal. Each of them changed their part to suit themselves. Only the bind is untouched. Perhaps they fear the Lorekeeper. The bind? Interesting. I wonder what that is. And open and yoink. Awesome. Got that one and that one, and that one, and that one. Okay. Oh, 1,300 already. Awesome. Okay, I just summed up the map because I was curious. So it looks like we have the Ever After, Mythopia, and the Bind. Cool. And yes, we are in the Library of Lore currently. Awesome. Alright, you want me to put these in the book, Merida? You caught all the snippets? You really are as impressive as the Lorekeeper said, Crystal. Easy peasy. I'd say we're alike, you and me. Make yourself our own destinies. Now, you'll just need to put the magic back in the Lorekeeper's pages, and to see if you can rearrange it all so it's how it's supposed to go. Hurry, go over to her and try it. We haven't got much time. Ah, yes, that's right, the new little puzzle mini-game. Awesome. Look through my pages, child, and see the stories most dear to your heart. I want to reorder stories. Unlock stories to reorder. Unlock stories by giving the Lorekeeper snippets. Okay. So, Once Upon a Time in the Storybook Vale, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, okay. Oh, so each one is a different, oh, and then you get rewards too for doing them. That's really cool. Okay. So, yep, looks like we've got 10. So, unlock. Control, grab pieces from the tray, rotate them with right click, and place them at the right location. Okay, so we have to rotate them also. Perfect. Very cool. Like this. There we go. This one. Can't tell what that one's supposed to be. This is a corner. Eric would like this. He likes puzzles. Oh yeah, I was considering, he was like, oh, I should sit in on an episode one time and do, like, the voices, like the Hades and Flynn voices, and I was like, that would be fun if you want to do that, so if you guys want to see Eric come play with me, definitely sound off in the comments. Alright. Looks like, so they made a deal. They ruled together, they fought, and now they are enemies. Interesting. Complete. New reward unlocked. I'm not sure what that is. Ooh. She's got some power back. Ooh. And the darkness is lifted. Huzzah! Ah, so beautiful. Ah, that feels much better. My pages were beginning to get all crumpled. All my magic was seeping away. What more can I do to help? Well, no problem can be fixed until it is understood, and there's no better way to understand a problem than by listening to a story. Sit back while I regale you with a tale of how this land fell into disrepair, a tale that you helped restore to my pages. The Storybook Vale, this land, is the place in your heart where your favorite stories live. Ah, yes, Percy Jackson, the Lunar Chronicles, Pretty Little Liars. A world sewn together from fables and myths. Once upon a time, this land hung in the sky above Dreamlight Valley. But when the forgetting started, Maleficent and Hades stole the veil away. They agreed to rule over it together, splitting it right down the middle. But soon, Maleficent and Hades began to argue. Their feud tore the veil asunder, and the never after began. Only you can stop the never after and set this all right. What is the never after? It's what I've taken to calling the phenomena sweeping over the veil. Ink bleeding from the land itself, strange happenings, the pages of my stories becoming scattered. We must fix it before it robs us all of a happily ever after. What caused the feud? Who can say? Maleficent holds great resentment, and the merest slight can enrage her. And Hades, it is no play on mere words to say that he's a bit of a hothead. Put the two of them in a room together, and the consequences are disastrous. Who are Maleficent and Hades? You've never heard of them? Why, Maleficent proclaims herself as the mistress of all evil. You'd best beware of her. And Hades is a mythological miser who rules over the underworld. He can be a bit tricky, but he's not nearly as clever as he thinks he is. I'll watch my back around them. Yes, sooner or later you must confront them, but take great care. This is a real mess. How can I fix all this? Oh, it will be quite simple. You must bring Hades and Maleficent together and end their squabbling. Easier said than done. Of course, Crystal, it's always easier to tell a story than it is to live one. Before you can bring those two together, you must clean up around here. The way is blocked by all that ink gushing up from the ground. Perhaps Merida can be of some help with that. I ask only one other thing. If you came across more of those snippets on your journeys, Crystal, do bring them back to me, eh? I have countless stories that need to be put back together again before I can regain my strength. Sounds good. I will certainly do that as I catch more snippets. All right, Merida, what do you think our next step is? Talk to the Lorekeeper, did you? She's the friendliest book you've ever met, I'll venture. She said I need to clean up this place. Aye, you'll have to if you're to find Maleficent and Hades. It won't be easy. Those two are feuding worse than the fiercest rival clans from back home. Makes our squabbles in Dunbrook seem like pillow fights. I expect you'll find Maleficent and Hades in their castles. I bet you saw them through the windows behind the Lorekeeper. Maleficent has that dark, scary castle to the far northwest. And Hades settles himself in that kingdom in the clouds to the far northeast. Problem is, all that cloudy ink's blocking the way. When you're done exploring in here, meet me outside the Library of Lore, and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, I will meet her outside in just a moment. I'm just going to make sure that I cleaned up all of the ink to get as much of that new book currency as I can. Found another Aurora's journal as well. My aunts say that just like nature, story magic is powerful and must be in balance. If not, well, we mustn't think about that. Another journal. Separated from my friends, my dear aunts, everyone. Though my aunts, the good fairies, have used their magic to send me messages, they are trying to find a way to help. I wonder if we'll be getting Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather then at some point as well. That would be interesting. Ooh, we got a rogue snippet running around. Come here, there we go. Alright, let's go and see what Merida has for us to do next. Oh, here's another snippet. I just saw you. Where did you go? You can't hide from me. Come here. Ooh, 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 ooh. Here we go. And yoink. Ooh, come here. Yoink. Oh, you can get more than one? Interesting. Cool. Alright, and we have over 2,000, I'm gonna call it lore. And yeah, so we can open up a new biome if we want to. We'll see if that is what Merida wants us to do. So yeah, basically what I'm doing to get all of this lore is just every time you remove 3 inkies, you get 100. And so that's just what I'm doing now is I'm going around and then also snippets and whatnot. So yeah, just keeping track of how many you have done. And I'm just clearing out everything to get as much of that lore as I can. So, little tip there, don't clear out everything right when you get here. Alrighty, Merida, what is our next step? Do you see what I mean, Crystal? It's impossible to get to Maleficent and Hades with all this ink mucking about. Maybe there's some other way around then? If there's one thing I learned from dealing with my family, it's that problems don't go away by ignoring them. We have to deal with these and get rid of them ourselves. You were able to remove some of them before with that magic of yours. And I just realized I kind of sound like Mrs. Doubtfire. And now I can't unhear it. I'm trying. I'm sorry. I'm trying. You were able to remove some of them before with that magic of yours. The ones I was stuck in were just wee puddles compared to these walls. But why don't you walk up to them and give it a try? Okay. So 500... for that, and 500 for that. Unlock access to the binder, removing the wall of ink in the way. Okay, which side looks more interesting? That looks like it might be Chez Remy. Yes it is. Okay, and then that looks like the shop maybe? Or, oh, I think it's a open bridge down there maybe? So maybe we can just, or maybe not, maybe it's a moat. Because yeah, there would be, but the house is over there. I am going to want access to my storage. Let's go to the left side first. Or, well, right side if I'm coming from this way. Oh, would you look at this gloopy mess? The Lorekeeper once told me that the Vale is held together with something called story magic. It's the warm, fuzzy feeling we get when we share a story we love and pass it on to someone else. I have a feeling you've already got some story magic in you, Crystal, but I think you'll need a whole lot of it to get rid of this wall of ink. From what I've seen, you get more story magic by fixing and repairing things around the Vale, just like when you fix up an old book you love or share a favorite story. Let's remove this wall of ink. Okay, so it's called story magic. I might just keep calling it lore. We'll see. You already have enough story magic just from cleaning up the Library of Lore. Awesome. Okay. looks like we can go underneath, so I'm not sure why we would need to open both of them, but we'll see. Looks like we got a new fruit. What do we got? What are you? What are you? Persimmon. Tastes faintly of cinnamon and brown sugar when ripe. Interesting. I don't think I've ever had persimmon. Ooh, there's a blue snippet. Ooh, he's fast. He's very, very fast. Come here. I want you. Gimme. 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 There we go. Oh, what is this? An acorn. Or pine cone, I mean. Cool. So you see, this place, Crystal, it's called the Bind. I think the name's because it sort of binds the whole vale together. And it's got stories stone right into it, from the walls of the cliffs to the leaves of the trees to the paths beneath your feet. It's beautiful. Aye, it reminds me of my home at harvest time. If you think it's a beauty now, you ought to have seen it before. The poor place has seen far better days. When the Never After struck, it all went to pieces. So if we stop Maleficent and Hades' feud, maybe it will fix itself? No, you've got it all backwards. If we're going to get to those two hotheads in the first place, we need to clean this place up first. The Bind needs a heap of work before it'll be back to its former glory. Why don't you try clearing up some of these inkies and catching some of those snippets flying about? And I'll work on the fountains. They're all dried up and broken, but don't worry, I'll get them bubbling again. Okay, sounds good. I will start cleaning up. So let's maybe start a little montage over here. I'm gonna see what all of the new stuff is first, and then I will start a montage. So we got, what are these? Sour berries. Who says candy doesn't come from bushes? Cute. And then just some more random cinnamon lying about. Interesting. Okay, and then let's see what kind of stuff we get from mining. Mine petrified wood. Oh, so this is just wood also, but it still looks the same as stone. Interesting. And then this is Cape gooseberry. This goes great in a pie or a smoothie. Just watch out for the leaves and stems. Those are more useful for brewing up poisons. Oh, interesting. I wonder if we'll have to make a poison for something. Ooh, it looks like we got an opal. Awesome. What else did we get there? Topaz, iron. Okay, so yeah, not a whole bunch of new stuff that we can get, but there's a couple things. Found a journal piece over here by this tree by the beach. I must stay hidden. If Maleficent learns of my presence here, it could endanger us all. Yet my aunts say I must make my way to Maleficent's castle. Okay, so maybe she is stuck inside of the castle. That would be interesting. Oop, got two running all about. Come here, yoink. Oh, did I get it? I think so. Oh my goodness, they're everywhere now. Okay, so this is back at the dock. Cool, cool. And another journal piece. Said, the magic of stories lies in the way they open our hearts to what is true. I wonder who said that. Okay, let's check out this other side over here. Ooh, what is this? Trumpet snail. It's not as musical as it looks. That's interesting. Come here. Oh, come here, come here, come here. Gotcha. Yeah, this is a kind of fun little mechanic. It is a little bit frustrating as well, but it is fun. Going around and grabbing all of these guys. Yoink. Alright, so I got as many snippets as I needed, but if I see them, I'm going to keep getting them. Because, yeah, I'm going to need a lot if I want to fix up all of the stories. Oh, and apparently I had Milan with me, and she just leveled up to level 10. Awesome! So we get to do her level 10 quest at some point. But I have decided that, apparently she's here, but not here. Interesting. But yes, I decided that jumping around and doing a bunch of quests at once is probably a little bit too confusing. So I'm going to just focus on one at a time from now on, I believe. Unless I get to a point where I'm like stuck and I need to gather a bunch of resources or something, then I might switch to something else. But yes, I'm going to do my best to keep everything more consistent and streamlined for you guys, and also for my own brain, because otherwise I get kind of overwhelmed. Because there is a lot to do now. Can we open up the store yet? No, looks like we don't have any sort of things to build them yet. Got a page right over here at the bottom of these steps. There's a skilled archer here with glorious red hair. She makes the impossible possible and gives me hope. Ah, yes, we love to see princesses inspiring one another. They definitely inspire me. Ah, there is also a journal right outside of the house. Cool. These strange paper-like birds are so very charming. I do wish they would sing with me. That would be lovely. Okay, I looked up what the owls eat, and it said that their favorite food is barley, which is a new Storybook Vale food that we don't have access to yet, but they do eat any other sort of grains. So I am just going to bring around probably some rice, since that is what I have the most of, and I believe that will work. And yes, we can start trying to get ourselves some little owl companions. Alrighty, looks like Merida is looking at one of these dried up wells. Crystal, you caught all those snippets and cleared out some of the inkies. That's excellent. Unfortunately, I'm having no luck at all with these fountains. I can't get them to work. I don't know what's wrong with the gammy things. We'll figure it out together. No, I'm not giving up yet. Not after all you've done. I'm going to figure this out on my own. I'll just keep at it. Besides, it looks like you're about to have your hands full. There's some villagers starting to arrive from Dreamlight Valley to see what all the fuss is about here in the Vale. Maybe you ought to talk to them and make sure they don't step in any inkies or get pecked at by any snippets. Oh, look, Mr. McDuck's here. He's a bit fiky at times, but I've always liked him. Alright, sounds like we might be able to open up the shop now. Very awesome. Let's see, where did they appear? Right over here. Awesome. Hello, Scrooge. How are you doing? Crystal, I know an opportunity when I see one, and this place is a grand opportunity indeed, or my name's not Scrooge McDuck. Now, it seems I tried to set up a shop here once before, which doesn't surprise me. Why, look at all these books just growing on trees. It's quite a merchandising opportunity. Would you be willing to make a wee investment in my shop in the Vale, Crystal? Then I'll be able to sell some exclusive items available only at this location. What sort of things would you sell? I'm thinking a line of clothing, and some furniture would be in order inspired by the bind itself. Yes, more clothes, more clothes. Let's see, a few gems from around here ought to do nicely. Come talk to me once you've got them. Excuse me, you don't want star coins, you want gems? Rude. I would need to start collecting those. Goofy. Gosh, Crystal, what is this place? It sure is pretty. It's called the Storybook Vale. You know, I think I'm starting to remember it. The place with all the books. I hope at least a couple of them are about fishing. Yuck. Uncle Scrooge said I ought to use this place as an opportunity to expand my business, but I don't know what I'd even sell here in my stall. I guess I should start by finding out what kinds of fish swim in the waters around here. Then I can figure out what kind of spices and vegetables will go with them. You seem to know your way around pretty well. Think you could help me catch some of the fish here? I'll try catching some too, but, well, you know my luck with fishing rods. Oh, but you have the perfect cast, Goofy. Alrighty, so we have our new tasks ahead of us. We're gonna catch some fish and mine some stuff to open up Scrooge's shop, see what exclusive items he has for us to buy, very exciting, and also Goofy's shop as well. So be sure to come on back next time, and I will probably be staying in Storybook Vale for a little while, but if I feel like I need a change of pace, I might go back, do some of Mulan's or Tiana's quests, maybe even go and get Timon and Pumbaa, because I am very, very behind. But yes, it will definitely be here for a while. So if you want to see more Storybook Vale content and join in the hobby ever after, be sure to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye! Bailey decided to come and see editing Elsie. Bailey! Who is that?